spent some time cleaning my phone. About 10, 15 years ago, I was in Sri Lanka. And I was talking to a police officer. Most of the police officers in Sri Lanka, they could speak English. I think it's mostly because it used to be a British Empire, and plus it's a tourist country. A lot of other people from different countries, they can speak English as well, isn't it? So now that guy is in the south. He was Tamil. He's originally Tamil. He could speak three languages, but the person who was in charge, he can't speak he can't speak Tamil, so he was speaking to me in English. He was telling me stories about the LTTE and stuff. I didn't say anything. I was just listening to him. Nothing illegal. He was just telling me stories. Mm. In the north, some of them speak. They could speak three languages as well. Mm. 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 I was in Jaffna. Last time I went, I was in Jaffna police station, right? In town, Jaffna town. Jaffna town, and they have a big police station now. Uh, they wouldn't have that. They used to be scared of the LTT, but they built a big police. It's not that big, but it's quite big. I went there 3 o'clock in the morning. So I went there. I went to the reception, talked to them, and they told me to wait. And then after another police officer came, and he took me to a room, and we were talking about what the problem was. And he let me go, and he told me to go to a different police station. And I went to a different police station. No, I didn't go. I was just sitting around. I was sitting around. They could drop because it's the other police station 25 minutes away, and it's nighttime 3 o'clock. There's not gonna be like taxis or anything. Like it's a bit hard to get. So I was just sitting around. I was expecting them to go and drop me there. I was sitting outside. There was chairs outside, and one of them came and started shouting. I just walked off. Then I went and waited for a bit, and them three wheelers that came, and no, there was a guy on a motorbike, and I told him stop, and he stopped, and I asked him, "Can you drop me to the other police station?" And he said, "Okay," and then he went like nearly halfway, and he goes, "I don't know the way." uh, and he said, "Okay, wait," and then he dropped me to uh, it's like a little area, and there was a shop that's open like 24 hours. I think it's like they sell like tea and like stuff like that, and there's like three-wheelers for hire. And then I went there, sat there for a bit. This was last time I went, and this was probably 3 4 years ago now, 2 3 years ago. I sat there for a bit, and then but then I was sitting there, and there was like one old guy, three youngsters. I think they were drinking, or they were drunk, but they were drinking before, or they were still drinking. I'm not too sure. Fully bad words, fully bad words. Mm. I was just they were on the side in the corner, and they were sitting down. There was more light next to the shop. I was just sitting there. Uh, I don't know why they were swearing so much. Uh, Even when a couple of the workers, they were swearing, And afterwards, I took the three wheeler and went to that police station. I wasn't in trouble or anything. No, it was about something else. Mm, 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 uh, mm, mhm. Now they were using fully bad words in Tamil. Mm. I don't know. I went to other police station and talked to them for a bit, and then I got the three wheelers phone number. I told him they get scared to park the three wheeler next to the police station. I think he went off. He told me, if you wanna go back, just give me a call. After like I was there for like an hour, and they were sleeping in the police station. I think they were sleeping. He just woke up and he came and he was talking to me. Then I called him and he came and picked me up and he dropped me. Uh, it's the night in the nighttime. If it's the main road, there's a bit light, and in the narrow roads, there's no light. Even in the UK, in the countrysides or whatever, there's no light. It's a bit. I'm not scared of anything. I'm just scared of like ghosts, like hearing sound, and this and that. I was in another part of Edinburgh. I was staying in a hostel, and there's no light outside as well. Like the whole road is like there's not that much light. So there's a Morrison. I go and I come sometimes, to buy alcohol. What else? Mm, uh, so yeah, that guy. This was like 10, 15 years ago. I was in the airport, Sri Lankan airport. He was showing off his gun like he's a gangster, the police officer. I, I he was trying to get me scared. I was just sitting there. I don't know what's going on. I, I think the other person found out. The police. I think he got in trouble. Yeah. Mm, mm. And with the Sri Lankan police, you have to be very patient, very very patient. Mm. It does take a little bit of time to get everything done sometimes, but you have to be very patient with them. Mm, mm. You can't be like, I'm from a foreign country, get all the work done for me and blah blah blah. You have to be patient. Mm, mm. Stuff might happen, racism might happen, but I don't know. I'm not too sure. Like, but mm, mm, I'm not too sure. Mm, 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 mm. Some of them might ask for money from tourists, but I don't see that much. But not really. Mm-hmm. Mm. I didn't wanted to talk to. Last time I went to the next to the Jeffna. The thing is, if I speak in Tamil, it's like the police officers they Tamil, and and some of them are not like originally from Jaffna. I don't want them learning my fucking Tamil, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Ah, fuck that. I ain't gonna be talking into yeah. It's quite similar, but sometimes I use different terminologies and different words. Sometimes that's the thing. And if they know, if they find out, then it's gonna be problem. It's not gonna be problem. They're gonna find out, and they're gonna be learning. I don't want no one to be learning from me. You know what I mean? No. They're gonna learn shit from me, huh?